Dolph Ziggler is the biggest heel right now. Or maybe it's Michael Cole.
Eat dog food.
I've never seen someone this excited about dog food. I am very disappointed that during Valentine's Day, Otis didn't smash! Otis didn't smash! It was Dolph Ziggler, man. What a heel. Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of SmackDown. I do think the episode was alright, but I didn't really like the ending and the beginning of the show. I didn't mind it, but I felt like it was a bit meh. But anyway people, the show kicks off with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross with a moment of bliss. Apparently people over 15 have celebrity crushes. Yeah, that was kinda weird to me. Their crush is Brad Pitt. Okay. Anyway, they introduces us to Carmella, and Carmella is talking about the fact that she is going to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion when she beats Bayley later tonight. You see people, Bayley and Carmella were best friends, but then we got Sasha Banks. Oh my, this is so bad, dude. This is so bad. This feels like a high school drama. I know Carmella is supposed to be the babyface, but it's so hard to get behind Carmella. Bayley interrupts and says that it's not about Sasha Banks, it's about you. I hated you ever since NXT. Anyway, they argue back and forth until Carmella says, what about we have the match right here, right now? So we got the SmackDown Women's title match, Carmella versus Bayley. More and more every week, Bayley looks like Shayna Baszler. Anyway, the match was very long, man, like 15-17 minutes, I'm not quite sure. All I can say is that without the commercials, this whole Bayley and Carmella stuff lasted for over 30 minutes. Man. Anyway, the match wasn't bad, like I've said, pretty long, but wasn't good either. I mean, Carmella is not necessarily the best wrestler you've seen. So anyway, Bayley wins the match by cheating. Carmella is shocked, but then after the match we got Bayley's finisher. During the match we actually got Bayley to belly, but I guess that doesn't even count as a finisher anymore because Carmella kicked out of it. So yeah, Bayley retains the championship. Naomi interrupts with a very interesting look. I'm not gonna lie, the previous look looked so much better, so much more badass, so natural. This right here is just, it's a bit weird. It's not bad, it's still pretty creative. I'm just not feeling it. But anyway, they kicked the crap out of Bayley and both won the women's title match. So this reminds me of SmackDown in 2016 because Carmella was, huge, Naomi was huge. So yeah, I don't mind this, but not necessarily excited either. It should be Naomi versus Bayley. Bayley reveals that she will defend her championship at WWE Super Showdown, and she doesn't care who her opponent is. What a perfect opportunity for WWE to bring back Primo. I don't care if he's a man, call him Prima. Anyway, Otis is backstage before his date with Mandy Rose, and he's very nervous. But Tucker calms him down. You see people, Otis doesn't know if Mandy could like him. Of course she would. Look at that suit. Then we got a handicap match. Sheamus versus Apollo Crews versus Shorty G. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Two people being wasted. Two people being buried. I don't care if you have Apollo Crews or Ali or anyone. If you are in a handicap match and you're not the guy who's not in a team, you are a jobber, you're wasted. It basically says that you are not strong enough in this case to face Sheamus, so you need a buddy. And you know what's worse? They even lost the match. Yeah man, I love Sheamus, I like him, but that's not the best way to book, this whole story or whatever it is. The story is horrible. First of all, Sheamus should be in a bigger position, Apollo Crews and Shorty G should not be wasted, so it's a bit sad, Carmella is going to talk to your manager. She's angry. She's gonna talk to WWE and Fox officials. Name, time, and place because she wants the women's title because it wasn't fair. She is gonna speak with your manager. We got Hulk Hogan via satellite. Yeah, that's always great. And the whole point of him being here was to talk about NWO and The Fiend and Goldberg, basically to set up this rivalry. It's kind of a shame, I really want Goldberg to appear on SmackDown. Why are they so lazy? He's gonna make like millions in this Super Showdown crap, and he cannot appear on SmackDown. Are you serious? Like, dude, this is a big storyline. It's Goldberg versus The Fiend. I don't care where it's happening. Anyway, we got Bray Wyatt making fun of the NWO, making parodies. It was actually pretty good. I liked this segment. Do you really need Hulk Hogan to build Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg? I mean, all you need is Goldberg to appear, Bray Wyatt to play mind games, and that's it. We're sold. Anyway, Hulk Hogan says that Goldberg is strong, lol. The only thing that was kinda unexpected was the picture. So Bray Wyatt had Hulk Hogan's picture, and is he teasing a match? I don't know. I've heard many rumors of Hulk Hogan wanting to get back to the WWE for one more match because he doesn't want his last match to be in TNA or Impact Wrestling, whatever, it's the same crap. So, I don't think WWE would give him The Fiend. But if he wants to have a tag team match, a comedy match, or anything like that, I don't mind it. People take this crap way too seriously, but will it be The Fiend? I mean, that's interesting. Obviously, Hulk Hogan shouldn't win. We got a pretty funny Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Elias segment. We had this mini guitar and a cowbell. Before they started the concert, they got interrupted by Elias, but then we got the concert. It was horrible. Cesaro was really into the cowbell, but Sami Zayn didn't appreciate that. The crowd started chanting for cowbell. And I like the impro, man. I really like that. Obviously, you cannot script this. Cesaro was like, you want that? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of it. Man, these guys really know how to play with the crowd. All three of them. I'm pretty sure most people actually didn't like it, but I really, really enjoyed it. It was kind of funny. Some parts were actually a bit too long, but whatever, man. We got a big brawl. We got Braun Strowman and yeah, Braun and whatever. Then it was... blah. Then it sucked. Then it started to suck. But at first, it was actually pretty funny. Naomi wants the title too. Oh man, so Mandy Rose is waiting for Otis. The man is prepared. He's about to come to the restaurant and he has flowers. The man is excited. But we got this. Mandy thinks it's Otis, but it's actually Dolph Ziggler. And he ended up being Mandy's date. Otis was devastated, heartbroken. And that was actually a pretty sad moment. I really liked it. Many people say, oh, it was way too predictable. Honestly, people, yes, maybe it is. But I've got tired of Dolph Ziggler, even though he's like one of my favorite WWE superstars of all time. I've got tired of Dolph Ziggler so much because he was in this Baron Corbin storyline to the point that I forgot that he's in this storyline as well. Like, he was so annoying in this Corbin Roman Reigns crap that I completely forgot. So I was kind of surprised. Of course, once I saw the hand, I was sure that it's Dolph Ziggler, but, I didn't expect that before the segment. And I'm not quite sure where this storyline is going to go, but I'm pretty sure we need to get Dolph Ziggler versus Otis. It's random, but I kinda like it. And in the main event, we got The Miz and John Morrison versus Roman Reigns and the mystery partner, Daniel Bryan. I thought it's going to be Ali, but it's not. Anyway, before the match, John Morrison and The Miz cut a promo about how the Usos are not there, how The Miz was always there, and how John Morrison is in WWE for 1 month, but he's always there. Anyway, we got the match. I'm not gonna lie, people, one of the best matches I've seen this week. Very good, very entertaining. Roman Reigns was great, Daniel Bryan was great, The Miz was great, and especially John Morrison was great. I was really interested in John Morrison versus Daniel Bryan, but John Morrison versus Roman Reigns surprised me as well. Many cool spots, just a lot of action in this one. Most of the time I don't really care about tag team matches, but this was the first time ever, so maybe that's the reason why I was into it. But anyway, of course, Roman wins, LOL, by spearing The Miz, and after the match, King Corbin rushes to the ring because you see, people, he had a ticket. King Corbin had a ticket. Wow, amazing, but he's still allowed to interfere. Makes no sense whatsoever. Anyway, he beats the crap out of Reigns, and that's how the show ends. Very disappointing. Very good match, but I almost forgot that this rivalry is still on, and it shouldn't be. We all know that, and man, SmackDown really is one of the worst shows at the moment. Like, we all know that. I'm not really into NXT because most of the time I find it really boring. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give this show 6 out of 10. It wasn't very good, but it wasn't that bad either, so I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm confused about SmackDown. Something needs to change. But thank you for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.